Welcome back to Prairie Wings. I'm Merle. I am working on this old Chevelle and we're doing some brake upgrades. I have a bearing that I need to repack. Well, of course, over the years, I have accumulated lots of bearing packers. This is one of my favorites. What if you're in a situation like broke down on the side of the road or just in your shop and you don't have the tools? How are you going to pack this bearing? Well, I'm going to show you a trick my dad taught me. I have a tub of this just wheel bearing grease. You know, keep a tub around all the time, even though the packer doesn't use it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this just like my dad taught me. I should have gloves on. My dad never did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some grease and I am just going to put it right in the palm of my hand. Now, in order to make this work, you take the bearing and you actually are going to feather it through the bearing. And I'll show you exactly what I mean. So you kind of cup your hand up real small and then you just take little tiny bites off the edge of that grease. And you just keep taking bites off it. And what you're going to do is if you look really close inside that crack there, you're going to see that this is pushing grease right through the bearing. Now, my dad, he was a heavy duty mechanic. He taught me this trick and it was really funny. He never wore gloves for anything. He was a diesel mechanic. And so at work, he would have had a bearing packer, but at home when we were doing stuff, and I remember one time we were driving 63 Pontiac with a tent trailer behind it, and the bearings totally shredded in that thing because the rims were tiny, wheels were tiny, and we're on the side of the road doing exactly this. Dad actually carried a lot of spare parts because he knew that that thing was a piece of trash. Anyway, so on the side of the road doing this. Oh, and that's another funny thing I have to say. My dad, being a diesel mechanic, I maybe shouldn't say this, but he would fart and it smelled like diesel oil. Anyway, stupid. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish packing this one bearing the old school way like this, and the rest I'm going to use in the bearing packer. If you have any questions or if you want to tell me another way that you could do this on the side of the road somewhere, or if you don't have the tools, please share that in the comments. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch. Please like, share, and subscribe.